Alright, homies. We're getting to it right away this time. Wrapping up week one. First game, Wilson's West Lafayette Playmakers took down Russ's Action Jacksons. Took him down because in a game where neither team had a player break 20 points or really go off, who crapped the bed? In this case, it was Russ's number one running back, Chris Johnson. Starting tight end Kyle Rudolph put up a total of 5 points. And on Wilson's side, Doug Martin and Jermichael Finley put up a total of 21 points in a game where the margin was 21.5. You gotta wonder what happens there if Chris Johnson busts a big one or Kyle Rudolph gets a garbage time score like he's been doing all season. It's really something that we hate to see happen, but at the same time, it makes this game that we play so much effing fun. Russ, sorry to see you go. Hopefully someone can enjoy winning your money later on. Then we move on to the other game from last week, where we tip one back for Vic. I love you, man. However, starting Luck over Newton, Newton putting up 36, Luck putting up 9, you lost by 23, that difference would have been 27. God, I gotta tell you, after seeing your running backs go off early in the day, knowing that you made that mistake with your quarterbacks, which I probably would have made the same one, was the difference, put a big fucking grin on my face. Ooh. That moves us on into our round 2 previews. Your first matchup is going to be my team, Stop Dropping Sproles, versus Miguel's What You Talking About Willis's. Looking at it, breaking it down a little bit, I've decided that it all really depends on the wide receivers. I myself am starting 3 receivers, Brandon Marshall, Golden Tate, and a 1 Torrey Smith. Brandon Marshall, he's going to do alright. Torrey Smith, Golden Tate, all both boom or bust guys. They can go for 20 or they will go for 0. It's really all going to depend on what happens with those, because right now the line is 2.1 that Miguel is getting, and I have no confidence going into it. In our other matchup, we have Sackles flipping the bird taking on Wilson's same West Lafayette Playmakers. The definition of Sackles' team this year has been steadiness and has been just boom, taking everybody down. It's almost been methodical. It's like watching Tom Brady, his quarterback, pick a defense apart. Their quarterbacks are matched up even. Tom Brady, Matt Ryan. The running backs are mostly even with a slight lead toward Wilson because you can never really trust Sean Green on Sackles' team. So this game again is coming down to the wide receivers. Denario Alexander, Wilson starting this week, put up 20 last week. It's a huge roll of the dice though. Can you trust a guy Phillip Rivers is throwing to? Can you trust a guy that used to be a number 3 in St. Louis? Who knows? But with a ball control game going on for Pierre Garçon on Sackles' side of things, 4 and a score, 4 catches, touchdown for Alexander or someone else on Wilson's team could prove just enough to break a tight one open. So my predictions for next week, sadly I am choosing Miguel over myself, because I think that Torrey Smith has been proving me wrong in the end of this season. Maybe I took him a little bit too high. So Miguel, you've been sprayed, skunked, whatever you want to call it. I hope to God that one's wrong. And my other prediction is going to be Matt's Flip 'em the Bird over Wilson's West Lafayette Playmakers, because Bilal Powell went off last week. You got to figure that Sean Green's going to go off and get at least a score this week. Good luck to everybody playing this week's games. Good luck everybody in the consolation bracket. Dan, good work on the Seahawks defense last week. I'm sure you were happy about that. Keep up the holiday shopping. Make sure you get your money in if you haven't done it yet, because someone's going to have to win all of it, and they're going to be pissed off if they don't get anything. And hope to see you all soon. Peace.